Yes, fellow Ugandan, greetings. Today I want to respond to some remarks a professor called George William Alenyo said when he was being interviewed in Pan-African's TV by one Irumba. Alenyo claimed to be coming from Packwach. Alenyo in his interview, one thing I want to tell him before I go into to analyze what he has said is that you cannot become a Pan-Africanist before becoming a Pan-Ugandan. This is because they say charity begins from home. Now, he talks of a Rwandan king coming to Uganda in 1959. Why did he come? Because he said it was the Belgium who caused that conflict and pushed the Rwandan king out of Rwanda to Uganda. So it means the Rwandan king came to Uganda as a refugee. That is one. That the Rwandese came and settled in Nakaseke, in Sembambule, and now to Northern Uganda, the Balalo. That then you say the Balalo, when the Banyamulenge, when they were kicked out from Congo, they went to Northern Tanzania, and then they came to Uganda. And from Uganda, instead of settling in Western Uganda, they ran straight to Northern Uganda. This is what you are trying to say. You even say that when the Rwandese came, Americans make report that the Rwandese will, if the Kale, I don't know whether it is the father of Kale Kayihura who has been in police, if he will support the Tutsi to go back. But who supported the NRA war? Because these people were there. They fought in Uganda. They killed Ugandans in Luero. They went and killed Ugandans in Eastern Uganda, in Mukora, in Luero, in Buganda. Then they came to the north, in Acholi. Killed Acholi, buried Acholi alive by a Kondere, a Tutsi, who came from Rwanda. And they killed in very many places. They killed in Konaklak, they killed in Atiak, they killed in all these places. They killed. While Alenyo, you, with your Jonam, were living very peacefully on the other side of the Nile. Actually, and their mothers and their sisters and brothers were sleeping in the bushes. And now, because the Tutsis, Rwandese, were subdued Acholi people terribly, they tortured them, they put them in IDP camp for more than 20 years, they took away their animals, they cut trees in Northern Uganda. Then you want them to receive the Balalo with open hand. If there is anybody who is an enemy of Acholi, then it is you. I will not say Jonah, it is you. You are not a Pan-Africanist. You are an enemy even of Africans, because actually are Africans. And you are, you went ahead to say, let me not jump, you went ahead to say, how many actually are complaining that the army of the NRA, who are now UPDF, how many actually are complaining about them that they have stolen or grabbed land from Acholi? If you were keen to listen to what comes from Acholi, you will realize that Acholi have said whenever they take their cases to the police, especially when the army is sitting there and looking on, when Acholi were being killed in Apa, they did not do anything. In Acholi itself, when Acholi takes their cases to police, it is the police that will come and arrest those Acholi who took their cases, their complaint against the Balalo. So you are taking a case to a Mulalo who is in the police against a Mulalo who is terrorizing you in the villages. And now you are judging Acholi. How many have you done that? This is exactly what is happening, and you are not seeing because you are in Jonam, the other side of the river, enjoying, drinking your coffee, while Acholi are being destroyed in Northern Uganda, in Acholi land. You say the Minister of Justice is an Acholi. The Deputy Police is an Acholi. I'm sorry. How many cases have been delivered to them? If the cases which the people of Acholi have taken to the police and they are instead arrested, the case is there with the police. Do you think the police will hand over the case to the Minister of Justice or to their superior? They will not. This is a clear thing that you should have reasoned it. You are taking a Mulalu to a Mulalu. Or you are talking to LC. The LCs in Acholi, do they have power? No. Police are working with gun, the army are working with gun around you. Then you can go and say, fact your muscle that you are fighting them, or you are fighting for a case. Do you think that will happen? You, Alenyo, and your people, you have never experienced political persecution the way Acholi have experienced. You have never experienced torture, imprisonment, like in the IDP camp. You have never experienced. You have never experienced killing of your people. I mean, kill Acholi for 9 years. Where were you people? You were fraternizing with him. Amin was removed. Election was held. Obote came. Who are the people who supported Museveni? A Tutsis into the wishes of Luwero. Fighting against the government that they said was dominated by Acholi. And yet Acholi were killed for 9 years. Nobody cared about it. You went ahead to say that the land of Noya is Jonam. The British chased you and gave the land to Acholi. Why did you not take the British to the court? Why are you talking it in the YouTube to incite hatred towards Acholi, that Acholi took the land of Jonam? Why did you not take the matter to the court? Why did you not accuse the police, the British, so that they either pay you or you solve the problem with them? Even Madi, you said, oh, Pa is a Madi. Madi actually took Madi. Actually are not selling land. Actually are protecting this land. They are not selling. That is why they are fighting Balalo. Balalo are coming to buy land and saying no. In Apa, there are so many people they hear from Congo, from Burundi, from Rwanda. They are in Apa. Who brought them? It is the army and the police. The Balalos who are in this army you are trusting. They are the one who brought these people there. Because they want to take it from Acholi. Acholi are protecting, saying no. Then you are saying it is a Madi land. Why did Madi not take the British to court because of that land? Why do they want to incite genocide between Madi and Acholi? The same way you are doing for Jonam. Why? You said, oh, who are complaining? It is Udongato or these are representatives of the poor who does not have a voice. You even don't know that. They are the voice of the poor. That's why they are speaking. The poor cannot speak when gun is put behind them. Now, let me now tell you something. I watched a video when one member of parliament from Uganda was in the front line. He said this. He was talking about NRA. Let me now be clear to you so that you understand. He said these people came from the bush with gun on their shoulder and rugs. They had nothing. We sympathize with them. Today they are coming to us with money and gun and ask to buy our land. What does that mean? It means most of the land bought in Uganda was bought under intimidation. The same gun and money which they have used in Uganda to buy land is what they are doing in Acholi. And Uganda politicians say like that. Go and Google the front line. Ufonopon was there. He said these people came with rugs and gun on their shoulder. Now they come with money and gun and ask you that we want to buy your land. They don't even ask, can I buy your land? They will say, we want to buy your land. Because of the gun, you sell the land. That is what he was saying. And that is what is happening in Acholi land. And that is what you, the professor of doom, don't see. You are not a professor. Nobody should call you a professor because you know nothing. You don't even know that there are laws for international migration. If the Banyawalenge were kicked from Tanzania, Northern Tanzania, they enter Uganda. They register in the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, and they are handed over into IOM, International Migration, Organization. International Organization of Migration. They registered there. And from there they see what to do with them. Not to just take them from WesterN Uganda and throw them to Northern Uganda. Then they start to struggle to grab land from the indigenous. Where do you think that such a thing happened? In any country where there is government, you will not hear such a thing because the government will handle these people into IDP camp and lock them there, and then the international community, the IOM and the United Nations High Commission for Refugees will deal with their case, not the government of Uganda. Stop being ignorant. I say this for God and my country.